So Lamar Odom was just arrested on DUI charges. If you have not heard, Lamar seemed like he been going through it. You know what I'm saying? He been going through it these last, I'll say like 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Dude seemed like he been going through it. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you who don't know, he had a serious drug problem. Some years back. He kind of was back and forth with it. 1 minute he got clean, next minute he went back, next minute he got clean, went back. You know what I'm saying? So to see this is kind of messed up because though it's not drugs, he seemed like he was on a good path. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, having everything together, you know what I'm saying, and coming back from that whole situation, you know what I'm saying, when he was messing with the drugs heavy. You know what I'm saying? So man, I send my condolences, man, because I feel like, it just it's just it sets you back. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. Like this shit is already hard. You know what I'm saying? Life, being a black man, just trying to have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Trying to beat drugs and trying to just have your life on track. You know what I mean? It's already hard. You know what I'm saying? So to see him get pulled over and get arrested, it's a messed up thing, man. It's a messed up thing. But I think that he'll bounce back. I think Lamar's a. I've had the pleasure of being around Lamar. You know what I'm saying. For those of you who do know, I'm a barber. I've been cutting in the barber industry for professionally for shit, man. Nigga, professionally, I would say like damn 16, 17 years. You know what I'm saying. So nigga, when you think about it, it's like the nigga getting old. But no, so Lamar used to come to the barbershop all the time. You know what I'm saying? Super cool cat. Um, very humble, you know, because people will forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have had your ups and your downs, and they'll forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar always been one of them guys, you know what I'm saying? But just meeting him and being around him as a person, I just respect how cool dude is. You know what I'm saying? And he got his shit of what he go through or whatever. People say, oh, say this about him, say that about him. But I could vouch for it as meeting him as a person. You know what I'm saying? Just being around him, having conversations with him. The nigga's a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no, I meet a lot of celebrities in the field of work that I'm in, and you got a lot of guys that be on some celebrity shit. They be on some like acting real funny. They don't want to talk to you. They come in the barbershop with their hat all low. They don't want nobody to know who they like. He cool. He come in, shake, dap everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Engage in conversation, regular barbershop conversation. So he's never been a weird guy. You know what I'm saying? So when I meet people like that and I see them going through some shit, it always hit different because it's like, okay, I know the pedigree of the person. You know what I'm saying? So Lamar's always been a cool cat, man. So man, one time for Lamar, I know he'll get past, the shit that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just, it's what they say. It's a minor setback for a major come up. You know what I'm saying? Minor setback for a major come up. But Lamar been battling shit for a little while. He been battling shit for a little while. But I'm a firm believer that if you stay focused and you don't let that shit beat you, you always gonna end up on the right side. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna end up on the side you're supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where life hits you. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm hoping that he didn't fall back into the alcoholism for real, and he was just having a good night. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Odom arrested. Let's see. Lamar Odom arrested for DUI and multiple traffic violations in Las Vegas. Yeah, man. Yep. Former NBA star Lamar Odom reportedly arrested and booked while driving under the influence on Saturday morning in Las Vegas. Along with the DUI charge, the 45-year-old was hit with two traffic violations for driving over 45 miles per hour over the set speed limit and improper lane change, failure to maintain lane. Yeah, that shit weak, man. It's weak. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's just one of them things, bro. But it happens to the best of us, dog. It happens to the best of us. And I believe this is the second kind of traffic situation he had. Let me see. In October 2015, Lamar Odom had a big scare when he nearly died of an overdose before his ex-wife, Khloe Kardashian, rushed to the scene and found him unconscious at Nevada's Love Ranch Love Ranch brothel. From there, the Queens native went into a coma and later claimed he did not willingly take the drugs. Yeah, I remember this, yup. He took that night and accused either the brothel's owner, Dennis Hoff, or someone working for Hoff for being responsible for the incident. Yeah, now I do remember this shit. That's why I say he been is like dude been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, imagine you kicking it, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you was at a brothel, whatever. I don't know why he was at a brothel, but let's just say you was at a brothel, right? You kicking it. You trying to just enjoy your night. You trying to enjoy your night. You're hanging out. You had a long week. You know what I'm saying? You kicking it. Then somebody slips something in your drink. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, you partying. You partying. That's why they say the Hollywood shit get weird. You know what I'm saying? He's talked about it before, but it's just like, imagine somebody slips something in your drink. Boom. Mess you up. You end up in a hospital. You end up in a hospital and they telling you, hey man, you back on that shit, man. You fucking with them drugs, huh, bro? You back on that. And you like, nah, I ain't messing with the drugs. I'm good. I just been chilling, bro. I've been enjoying my life. I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? And they like, nah, bro, you back on the nigga. I'm telling you, I ain't messing with no drug. I'm telling you, bro, I ain't been fucking with it, bro. I'm telling you. And they like, nah, bro, I know somebody didn't slip something in your drink, bro. You know what I'm saying? But again, because you messed with them drugs in the first place, they not really gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, oh nah, he lying. He back on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, I could imagine. I'm not gonna say I could imagine. I couldn't imagine like going through this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And they always say the Kardashian family, it's like a whole running like a whole running joke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They say the Kardashian family make niggas go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to even put that on them. I feel like niggas already be crazy. Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like niggas already be crazy, but they be saying like, being around them be a different type of lifestyle. But my thing is they act very normal. So that's why I say like it's not to say that they don't do stuff behind closed doors. It's to say they be normal as hell. Kim seems very normal. You know what I'm saying? Chris, the mom, seems very normal. Chloe, what's the other sister's name? Courtney, Kylie, they seem very, very normal. So, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? But, it seems like there's been something up for years with Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think everything weighing in on him at the same time, probably dealing with them trying to be a certain way, being in that lifestyle or whatever it is, already battling a situation that you already had, you know what I'm saying, with different substances or whatever. You put that together, you know, it might put you in a situation. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But huge shout out to Lamar. You shout out to Lamar, man. Because when I tell you Lamar was a dog, he was a dog, man.
Bryant to Odom. Odom. Oh, throws it down.
Come on, man.
And a foul. And the Lakers have their largest lead of the game. And some extracurricular activity after the whistle. Now the Lakers right now on a 10-2 run. Another takeaway. Lamar with the strong finish after the steal.
Wait a minute. Did he posterize?
That's why I said you ain't talking about no chump, man. Like, and I feel like a person that was at his best before and played at a high level just in life, not talking about sports, but just in life. I feel like those type of people can always get shit back right, especially them, because I've already played at a high level. You know what I'm saying? In life, you know what I mean? Not just the game, but just in life. I've already played at a high level. So for me, it's probably easier to get back to that high level, you know, just mindset than most people. But at the same time, I'm sure you go through your same stresses, you know what I'm saying, that anybody would go through. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's one of them things, man.
Like, what could I actually like tell Chloe to like leave her for a couple of hours to like even like leave to go do drugs with some random woman? Where the woman, I'm going so heavy with the drugs, the woman actually gets into my phone and actually calls Chloe like, "Oh, we gotta come get them." He's like going crazy. He's gonna kill himself, huh?
That's why I say, man. I don't know. I mean, what y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think he's is deeper than him just being on the substances? Y'all think that, you know, he was set up? Because that is a lot of people's cases. A lot of people do, you know what I'm saying, they get on drugs and they mess with drugs because they were set up in the past. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's talked about that before, where it's like, I didn't just pick up no drugs. I didn't just pick it up and start doing it. I started doing it because I was, you know, essentially forced to do it. And from there, you get addicted to that substance because you were forced to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it be, you know what I'm saying, that be the cases sometimes. I don't know if y'all remember this. DMX talked about it where he was like, it was somebody close to me that got me on it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that I just wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got me on it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think DMX was a kid, I believe, or at least way younger. You know what I'm saying? He thought that he was just, you know, smoking weed or whatever it was. But whole time, nah, guy wanted to put something else in there.
This guy, Reddy Ron, I mean, he was like an older brother to me. And he would rap, and I would do the beatbox. The theme of my life is blessed with the curse. And the curse aspect of it was, like I said, I didn't smoke cigarettes, I didn't smoke weed, I didn't do anything. I'm 14 years old. And me and my man went to a robbery one night, and it was his birthday, and we came back.
I gotta
we
rewind
spent the
my
money.
bad, y'all, my
This
bad.
guy, Reddy Ron, I mean, he was like an older brother to me. And he would rap, and I would do the beatbox. The theme of my life is blessed with the curse. And the curse aspect of it was, like I said, I didn't smoke cigarettes, I didn't smoke weed, I didn't do anything. I'm 14 years old. And me and my man went to a robbery one night, and it was his birthday, and we came back, we spent the money. I said, "Here, take this, go get something nice for your birthday, whatever." And as I'm counting the money, he likes the blood. I hit the blood, and I'm like, I was no longer focused on the money. I never felt like this. Like it just fucked me up. I'm like, the fuck. And I later found out that he laced the blunt with crack. Why would you do that to a child?
Exactly.
And he knew how.
So yeah, I mean, and rest in peace, DMX too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that to say is that it does happen like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When I heard this story, I was like, damn. Because when you think of a person that's on something, you think, oh, that's just what he wanted to do. He just makes poor choices. You know what I'm saying? You don't think about the backstory of how he got on it or why he's addicted to it. You just think, oh, he's addicted, so he's just an addict. That's it. That's your fault. You just wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame nobody else. That's what you wanted to do. That's why you're doing it. That's it. Whole time it's like, nah, bro, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm addicted to it because somebody that I love, that I thought had my back, they just wanted to put this, wanted to do this for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And it could be hate, it could be they're on it as well. They think everybody wants to put a little bit in their blunt or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? It's a million reasons as to why, but that be the thing too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I hope that Lamar can I hope that he could really, beat this. I hope that he could really beat this, man. You know what I'm saying? And get back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the cool Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that this situation doesn't just make him stay down. You know what I'm saying? Hold him down. Word I'm looking for. I hope that doesn't. It's not the case. I hope that he can beat this, man, for real. Cause like I said, Lamar's a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Super cool. You know what I mean? So it is one of them things, man. But we gotta pray for him, y'all. That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pray for him. You know what I'm saying? Hope that he get back to the old him. You know what I'm saying? And he able to just live his life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when it come to ball, nigga did a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? Hell of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things, man. Until next time, y'all.